What if the reason you haven't made it yet is because you still haven't done the thing you're afraid to do? I'm serious. Success isn't hiding in another productivity hack. It's not sitting in your next course or billion-dollar idea. It's hiding behind the one terrifying thing you keep avoiding. The conversation you don't want to have, the dream you won't admit out loud, the risk that makes your chest tighten and your stomach flip.
Nervous?
That's it. That's your next level. We fear obvious things: rejection, embarrassment, making a mistake, being judged, failure. But I believe most of us fear what will change if we succeed, enough to avoid being seen, owning our power, making more money, living in alignment with really feeling good. Right now, without overthinking, would you be able to honestly answer whether you fear failure or success? And is there even a difference? Hi, I'm Yvette the Declutterist, your less is more coach and business mentor. And today we're decluttering the fear of success. It's easy to see on the big screen, in movies, in the characters we cheer for, in all areas of life, in every hero's journey, like Joseph Campbell wrote about. The protagonist doesn't become great by doing what's safe. They become great by doing what scares them the most. Moana was told to fear the ocean, but she sailed out anyway.
I am Moana.
Rocky was afraid he'd never be good enough, but he stepped in the ring anyway.
You better start fighting.
Harry Potter feared Voldemort, but he stood up to fight anyway.
Voldemort.
Notice, the transformations that move us mirror the life we wish we had the courage to live. Joseph Campbell said in The Power of Myth, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." What story are you telling with your life right now? And where have you edited out your own moment of courage to play it safe? Let's talk business and entrepreneurship. People think the path to success is hustle, grind, funnels, AI, or maybe that's just what you've been told. I've worked with moms and small business owners and Fortune 500 companies for years, and I'll tell you what's really blocking anyone: the scary thing. Launching an offer they feel unqualified to, going on camera just to be criticized, raising their prices and watching clients walk away. Sarah Blakely was laughed at when she pitched Spanx, but she did it anyway and then sold it for $1.2 billion. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was accepted by a publisher, and we all know what happened next. What's the one thing you know would change your life, but you're terrified to do it? I know for me, it was starting all over again, in business, niched in an entirely different way, more aligned with what I truly want now, not just what makes me money. Because I have a bigger vision now, and I have two little boys that I'm a mother to. Here's where psychology comes in. Stephen Pressfield calls it resistance, that sensation just before doing your most important, most transcendental work. Carl Jung called it the shadow, the unconscious, repressed aspects of the personality that the ego refuses to identify with. Everything we avoid, our fear, our pain, our shame, is actually what delivers our transformation. The stronger the resistance, the shadow, the more crucial it is for your story. CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, proves this. The cure for fear is exposure. Fear is a doorway, a way through to clarity, abundance, joy, peace. And every door you don't open becomes a wall you hide behind. Want to know what keeps relationships, partnerships, teams stuck in miscommunication, misalignment, and misunderstanding? The fear of vulnerability, which is like a fear of failure or a fear of success, however you look at it. People are craving deeper connection, but they're terrified to go first, terrified to be rejected, terrified to say, "I need you. I want more. I don't like where this is headed." Love is only love when it's shared in spite of fear. It's not bound within a relationship or a contract. It's what exists in and outside of one. The same way purpose exists in and outside of business, which is why when we face fear of failure in any form and choose action anyway, we succeed. Go big or go home. But even then, our fear has nothing to do with anyone else. If you fear success because you fear more exposure, more expectations, more pressure to perform, and then maybe falling short, down to the fear that you still won't be happy, even if you achieve success. It still boils down to you. It was never about them anyway. What excuses are you telling yourself that keep you comfortable hiding instead of facing your fear? We don't know what we don't know, but what we do know is how we feel. The terror, the dread, the paralyzing fear hold answers, the lock and key to your next breakthrough. What is the fear that is holding you back from the thing you want most in this world? That's your next step. It seems risky, like the point of no return, to own this truth, but to have it any other way would be more of what you already have. And yet you want to evolve. So, what are you avoiding? Hitting publish, asking for the sale, seeking out the celebrity interview, doing the thing you keep talking yourself out of? Today, can you take one small step toward the thing that scares you the most? Would you dare to defy fear for the sake of success? I hope so. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and talk to me in the comments. And until the next one, peace.